WW5ENZ, W5ABI. Good signal, Mike.
All right, W5ABI, WW5ENZ. Yeah, you're sounding good here too, Joe. Definitely 5.9 for sure. Let me look the next time you call me.
Yeah, the antenna got turned during this big windstorm here the other day, so it's not pointing towards you. I'm going to go out and straighten it out after the net and get it going again. Over.
Yeah, roger that. I hate it when that happens, huh? Just got to take a couple of wrenches out there and move it around and tighten it up.
I call it a cheap rotor. I have a G450A on this hex beam, and it's not a very good rotor, and I'm looking for another G1000 like I've got on the tower. Over.
That's exactly what I have is a G450A. And you know what I told you, like I said, I just pull out the center divot and then I move it to the right to make it work right here.
I can't move it any further. It's right at north and the needle won't go past that. So it will, but then I don't know where I'm at. But I think I know what you're saying. You turn that needle and get it to where it should be and then put it up to and get it there. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Over.
Roger that. Well, I go out and look at the antenna and I see if that's pointed like north. Then I move the needle up to north. But yeah, it's going to hit at different spaces, but it'll still point at the right direction.
Yeah, I know. I've had this G1000. It's 35 years old, and I replaced the bearings about 20 years ago. And boy, that thing doesn't even move in 60-mile-an-hour winds. It doesn't move.
Roger that. Yeah, now someday I'm going to have to, it's not the cost of the rotor that bothers me. It's getting up there and changing it. That's the booger. Anyway, okay, Joe, I'll be standing by. WW5ENZ.
WW5ENZ, W5ABI, standing by for net. PIX is calling you, Mike, W5ABI.
I couldn't copy him at all. Let me go to the SDR.
W5PX, PIX, W5ABI. You guys complain have to do that. I'm going to go up 0.5 feet to get to my rotor. Yeah, you really down in the mud, Cliff. W5ABI standing by for net.
Kilo Bravo 0, Lima Tango Tango. Good morning. This is WW5ENZ. Georgia, huh? That's pretty nice. How's the weather over there today?
43 degrees, 43 degrees here now, Warner Robin. 26 degrees here, Warner Robin, still for a high of 55. What's schedule in here this morning, Mike?
Roger that. Yeah, you're 5'9" here in Oklahoma City, so you're in a good spot there today. Okay, we'll put you on the list there. In fact, let me see. I don't know. I'll get Lee to get you down there quick. WW5ENZ.
WW5ENZ, good morning, Mike. This is W7AJM.
Yeah, W7AJN, WW5ENZ. How you doing this morning? Looking good.
Oh, doing okay. Wife's still sleeping, though. That's okay. But Michaela went in the hospital last night. She's got some issues that will be taken care of today.
Roger that. So she's sleeping peacefully now. Well, that's a good thing.
Roger what?
Okay, well, I got a pretty good copy on you here. No problem. Yeah, you're just about almost 5'9" here, so I got a good signal on you. WW5ENZ.
I got you 5'8", 5'9" as well, over.
Roger that. Better get that phone. We'll talk to you in a few minutes. WW5ENZ standing by for the Flyers Club Net. It starts at the top of the hour in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, what do you want? I'm okay. You? Hello.
Hi, this is Samantha with Medical Alert System. How are you today?
I'm okay.
We're calling to let you know that you may be eligible for a complimentary medical alert system with CPS technology.
KG5PTE, Kilo Golf 5 Papa Tango Echo, standing by.
I think I heard a Bravo Tango Echo. This is Kilo Alpha 4 Yankee Echo Sierra, over.
Correction, Kilowatt Golf 5 Papa Tango Echo, King George V, Papa Tango Echo.
Hey, KJ5 Alpha 7 Bravo Tango Echo was. This is Tommy, Kilo Alpha 4 Yankee Echo Sierra, standing by for the Air Force's Flyers Club Net. Comes up in just a couple of minutes. We certainly welcome you and hang in there. The net control will be along just a little bit, over.
I'm a member, Tommy. I'm a member. I'm James. Kilo Golf 5 Papa Tango Echo, QSL.
Thank you, Robert. KA4YS, stand by.
KG5PTE. Yeah, James, we got you. This is WW5ENZ. Yeah, remember 683 if I'm right.
WW5ENZ, KG5PT. Just getting tuned up here, Mike.
Okay, roger that. You sounded great up here. WW5ENZ.
WA6LJS standing by for the Air Force Flyers Net beginning top of the hour.
WA6LJS, W5ABI. Good signal, John.
Yeah, good morning, Joe. You too. You're 15 over.
Oh, boy. That's good. You're on the back of the beam, W5ABI.
Roger, roger. Yeah, very good signal. I'll be standing by.
WA6LJS, K2SJP. How you feeling there, John? You sound better.
Yeah, good morning, Bob. Well, I'm feeling a lot better. Still have a little bit of a cough lagging there, but certainly not stuffed up so much. Anyway, you got a good signal. You're 10 over, Bob. K2SJP, WA6LJS.
Yeah, same here, John. You're about 10 over. K2SJP, standing by for the Air Force Flyers Net.
Good morning, Bob. K2SJP, KG5PT. Good signal in the Texas.
Joe, you're about 10 over 9 also. Good solid signal. W5ABI, K2SJP.
Thanks, Bob. W5ABI standing by for us.
WW5ENZ, W5OG. W5OG, WW5ENZ. Go ahead, Dale.
Yeah, Don, K0JNC is in there. I'll bring him in off of Echo Link if you like.
Roger that. Appreciate that a lot. W5OG, WW5ENZ. Good morning, and welcome to the Friday edition of the Air Force Flyers Net. This net meets on 14290 megahertz 7 days a week at 1500 Zulu. The Flyers Club consists of military aviation members, both active and retired pilots, air crew, ground crew, air traffic controllers, missile crews, support crews, and anyone involved with military aviation from the air branches of all services. We would very much like to welcome visitors to the net. You do not need to be involved with the military or aviation in order to check in. Our purpose is to promote a fellowship partnership between those radio amateurs who devoted a portion of their lives to support our air forces. This is a controlled net. To contact net control, use the word contact relay, check-in, or info. We also have a website at www.airforcesflyersclub.org. That's www.airforcesflyersclub.org, which has a lot of info about the net and our members. There's an online application to join if you feel qualified. We also monitor Echolink in conference mode at AFSC, and we'll sometimes use this as a backup. My call sign is WW5ENZ. My name is Mike, and I'm located in southeast Oklahoma City. The way the net works is we'll take check-ins, and then we'll go down the list, allowing each station to give their report. And then if there's time, we'll go back for a 73 round. Please keep your transmissions no longer than 2 minutes if possible, as there is another net that follows this 2 kilohertz up at about an hour and a half from now. I've been monitoring this frequency, a net logger, and various SDRs, and I have recorded the following check-ins. Break. First on the list is K0ZNC, Don. He'll be brought in by W5OG. And good morning, Don. And we have WA6LJS, John, out there in Jamul, California, and he's a short timer today. W5PIX, Cliff Mobile, again, he's a short timer. And we have a KB0LTT, Larry. He's driving, and he's out there in Georgia today. Good morning again, Larry. We'll call on you in just a few minutes. KA4YES, Tommy. Good morning, Tommy. In Alabama, I believe. And N5DE, Lee, who's doing our net logging today. Thank you, Lee, from Arlington, Texas. We have a KF7GJO, Carl, in Sparks, Nevada. Good morning, Carl. W5OG Dale. Appreciate you bringing in Don for us. All right, W7AJN John got a great signal from Arizona. And W5ABI Joe, another great signal from Las Cruces, New Mexico. K4YDB Charlie, appreciate you doing the live stream for us, Charlie. And it's sounding good and looking good. And let's see. Hopefully, yeah, you got the question up there. Good deal. All right. WB2JJO, Petersburg, New Jersey. Morning, Ray. KG5PTE James from Belton, Texas. Wow, great signal today, James. Blow me out of my chair. Next is KG5PTE. I'm sorry, we got that, James. How about K2SJP? That's Bob, and I think he's in Florida today. I'm not sure. Sometimes he'll tell us when we call on. All right. We also have WB5DRI Brian. Good morning, Brian, from Alamo City, San Antonio, Texas. And KQ6E Mike down in he's in Arizona there. Yeah, Anthem. And good morning, Mike. Good to have you on board with us today. KJ5 HIJ Joseph from Waco, Texas, and N5TMY Toby from Belton, Texas. And I think we still have Norm on board, N9KJN Norm. He's receive only down in Illinois. All right, that is what we have on the list today. Are there any more check-ins? Please come now. WW5ENZ, standing by.
W2WLD.
Okay, W2WLD. There you are, Bill. Okay, let's see if we can get a call out before John has to leave. John, could you throw a call out for us on the West Coast there? And we'll see if we got anyone out there. WA6LJS, WW5ENZ.
Welcome, Mike. This is WA6LJS relaying for net control for the Friday morning Air Force Flyers Net. We're looking for check-ins, either members or visitors. Call now. All's quiet out here. Back to you, Mike.
Okay, thank you, John. Let's try it. W2WLD. Check in just in time there, Bill. Can you put a call out for us?
Yeah, I was having a problem bringing up net logger. Frank, this is W2WLD upstate New York.
Reading for net control for the Air Force's Fire Club left. We're taking check-ins. Members or guests, call now. No, it's all quiet, Mike.
Roger that. Thank you, Bill. Yeah, we got you on the list there. You're number 20 on Net Logger.
You bumped your frequency, Mike.
Wow, looks like I hit my frequency down. Appreciate that. All right, let's see. We do have a question of the day. Let's get that going here so we can get to the short timers. All right. The Air Force is looking to add a single C-40D to their VIP fleet. It currently is an unfunded requirement to augment the fleet due to readiness issues with the current C-32s. Okay, what is the C-40D? And you have some choices here. Alpha is a Boeing 737 MAX-9. Bravo, a Boeing 737-900 NG. Charlie, the Grumman Gulfstream 700. And D, the Bombardier 7000. So those are your choices. Boeing 737 Alpha, Boeing 737-900 Bravo, Grumman Gulfstream Charlie, and D is the Bombardier 7000. Okay, there's also a bonus question. Can you name the first air-to-air kill in World War II? This one's pretty easy. We may have hit it before, but it's kind of fun just trying to tickle our memories and go back there. The first air-to-air kill, Alpha is a Ju-87 Stuka versus the Polish PLZ P-11C. Bravo, the ME-109E versus the French, I think it's the Deloine D-520. And Charlie, the Hawker Hurricane versus the Ju-88. And Delta is the Brewster Buffalo versus the Donier 17. Okay, and these are matched. And this question is courtesy of Lee this morning. So there we go. All right, that's the questions. Any questions on the questions?
Yeah, Mike, would you repeat the answers for the second question?
Could you repeat that again, please?
Would you repeat the answers for the second question, please?
Oh, sure will. Yeah, sure will. A is the Ju-87 Stuka versus the Polish PZL P-11 Charlie. Bravo, the ME-109E versus the French Deloine. I don't know. I'm killing that word. The D-520. And C, the Hawker Hurricane versus the Ju-88. And Delta, the Brewster Buffalo versus Donier 17. It's also posted on the live stream there, Charlie's live stream at K4YDB. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the top of the list here. And can I get Dale, could you bring in K0ZNC for us? W5OG, WW5ENZ.
Okay, we'll do, Mike. This is W5OG. Don, K0ZNC, go ahead. I'll bring you in. Thank you, Will. Thank you, Mike. The both of you. For getting me on there this morning. I appreciate it. This is K0ZNC, Don, in Longmont, Colorado. Good morning to all the flyers. Hope everyone has a restful evening. I did not hear the question. Mike was off frequency when he gave it the first time. I know I have it on good authority what the answer is. So anyway, put me down for burned one house down due to the grass fire about 15 miles from where I'm at here. But other than that, things are going very well. We're starting out pretty really nice here. I guess with that, I hope to be here for the 73 round, so give me a shout when it comes time for that. With that, we'll turn it back to you, Mike. WW5ENZ. The V is W5OG, that's K0ZNC.
W5OG, back to net.
Okay, gotcha. Appreciate you doing that for us, W5OG. And K0ZNC, we have your choices as Alpha Alpha. Now let's go to John, a short timer, WA6LJS. You're up there, WW5ENZ.
Okay, thank you, Mike. WW5ENZ, WA6LJS. Good morning to the net. So far, I'm hearing everybody except the Arizona stations I'm having a little trouble with. We got a clear blue sky here today. It's currently 47 degrees. We're going to get up to the high 70s, possibly even hit 80 today. There was going to be a real sunny, nice day today. Let's see. The answer to the question, I'm going to go with Bravo, the 737-900, and being as where match pairs, that puts me down from the Bravo for the second one. So put me down for a B and B. And other than that, nothing else going on here. I've got a bunch of stuff to get taken care of today, so that's why I'm a short timer. And still finishing up my taxes there. I noticed a bulletin came through on my phone a little while ago. London's Heathrow Airport is totally shut down. I guess they had a power failure, and they're diverting flights all over the place. So it's a big traffic mess in airlines over in Europe there. Anyway, thanks for running things, Mike. Good signal, and we'll say 7 threes, and I don't know if I'll be able to get over to Echo Link or not today. So back to you, WW5ENZ, WA6LJS, 7-3.
Okay, WA6LJS, we got you down for Bravo, Bravo. And, you know, that's interesting about Heathrow there. That's one of the things I think we're most vulnerable for. And then we need to build our power stations back up again, I think, as you all know. But, yeah, that's going to be one of the, one of our weak links if we don't pay attention to that and you really get to boost that up. All right, let's see. Next up is W5PIX. Out there mobiling around. Go ahead, Cliff, if you can hear me. WW5ENZ.
WW5ENZ, W5PIX. I don't know if you hear me. Anyways, I'm going to go with Charlie. 57 degrees, blue skies, Chamber of Commerce State down here in San Antonio. And let's go down to Corpus Christi later.
Okay, Cliff, I got a weak signal on you, and I actually heard you better on the Charlie's live stream than I did on the FDR. So I believe you gave you against Charlie. So we got you down for Charlie. Now let's jump over there to another 18-wheeler, KD0LTT. Larry, you're up there, WW5ENZ. Okay, KB0LTT, WW5ENZ. Yeah, you're 10 over 2. I don't know. We must have a direct pipeline there to Warner Robins area. All right, appreciate that. We got you down for Bravo. And next up is Tommy there, KA4YES. Tommy, WW5ENZ. Go ahead, sir. Okay, KA4YES. Got it, Tommy. Yeah, I like the way you kind of sussed that out there. So we got you down for Alpha. And let's still go down to the originator today of this question, N5BE. Good morning, Lee, WW5ENZ. Thanks for doing that live logging for me.
WW5ENZ N5BE. Sorry for the delay. I was setting off the SPR. I hate that echo. Good morning, Mike, and good morning to everybody. Yeah, I came across these questions. One was on the news, aviation news, and the other one I just tripped over, and it's interesting. I find it curious that I came up with this question, and then Bill, WCWLD, was talking about one of his dad's engagements in a P-47, and this engagement on the correct answer is eerily similar to what happened to Bill's dad. So I thought that was interesting. I got a little bit of the willies when I heard Bill talking about it, and I said, dear Lord, that's what happened on that one. So anyway, that's the story behind today's question, Mike. And you got a bunch of visitors. I think they're all buds of James down there. They're all down there in the Waco-Killeen area. So we got the Mid-Texas contingent on board today. All right. We'll see you later. WW5ENZ and 5BE.
Okay, N5BE. All right, we'll talk to you again at the bottom of the list there. All right, KF7GJO Carl, you're up, sir. WW5ENZ.
Well, good morning, Mike and the group. This is KF7GJO. Hey, it's starting to warm up out here in northwestern Nevada, and the weather guessers have even got us forecast for the mid-70s next week. Boy, now that's coming up. I will be out running around putting my feet on high ice. Well, John, I hope you're feeling better. You still sound a little hoarse. You're not coming through yet. Maybe on the 73 round, you'll be up there about 20 over. Yeah, I hope you're feeling better. I had to go see Doc Feelgood on Wednesday morning. The routine 3-month, are you still upright, wasting oxygen? Well, I'll extend your warranty for 3 more months then. And while I was there, he says, he's got to give you a new pneumonia shot. He said, your other one was 10 years ago, and this particular one is a new, stronger one, and it will last you through the rest of your life. So I said, well, you know, it's something I really don't want to do at my age is get sick. So Nurse Pratchett gave me this injection, and I'll tell you what, it got me flat on my head. I came home, my head was spinning, everything from my eyebrows to my toenails changed, and I went to bed, and well, that's purposes, I stayed in bed until this morning. I mean, that something just knocked me for a loop. So, okay, on to today's question, and well, I'll tell you what, I've got no clue. I just threw a dart at the computer screen to see which one it would select. I should have done that. What's that? My 27-inch monitor I like. The numbers that jump off the screen at me, though, for the first answer is Charlie, the Gulfstream 700. I know that they used G-Force and G5s in the past. Gulfstream makes a good mid-size, actually a large business-size jet. And for the second answer, I'm hanging on Alpha and Charlie. And I picked Charlie for the first answer, so since the answers are paired, I'm going to go with Charlie, the Hurricane versus the JU-88. And like I say, you have to start out at the dartboard, but we'll see what happens, right? And I'll stick with you to the end this morning, buddy. So back to you, WW5ENZ, KF7GJO.
Okay, KF7GJO, WW5ENZ. So you feel stronger about Charlie then, because they're both messed up.
That's correct.
Roger that. Okay, we got you down there. And, hopefully everything's going fine out there in Nevada. So let's see. It's cold out here in our country, and you're in a whole different world there for sure. All right, let's go to W5OG. Dale, good morning, sir. WW5ENZ.
Yeah, good morning, Mike. WW5ENZ, the net. W5OG here. Good morning to you, Mike, and to all the folks on the at this point, members and our guests who have joined us. Yeah, beautiful morning. My goodness, it was in the low 40s, and I guess we're going to be up to the low 70s. So pretty nice early spring. I guess this is actually the first full day of spring. So anyway, it's very interesting. You look at the gray line map, those lines are all vertical. Same length daytime as we have nighttime. So anyway,
anyway, I think it's Alpha Alpha. I'm going to go along with that. Don's usually right there, so we'll see how that turns out. I hope I didn't lead you astray there, Don. Anyway, back to you there, Mike. I'll be here to the bottom today. Well, I don't know. I've got a worker coming, and I may have to be in and out. So if I don't come back on the 73 round, you'll know I'm tied up with the project that I've got going on here today. But I'll try and let you know, Mike. WW5ENZ back to net, W5OG.
Okay, W5OG. Yeah, we got you. If you don't answer, we know you had to go. Also, it's very uncanny, isn't it, that Don usually gets a lot of these things right. I don't know how he does that. He's usually always first out of the chute also. So, okay, let's go to W7NJN. John, Peoria, you're up there. WW5ENZ.
WW5ENZ, W7NJN. You're doing a good job, Mike. I'm picking you up at about a 9 to a 10 over, and Dale is 10 over. Real good signals for me this morning. Yesterday, Michaela went in for an angiogram, and they went into her groin, and I guess they did something they shouldn't have done, and she's back in the hospital today. Actually went in the middle of the night because of her pain. She's at Mayo Clinic right now, and they're trying to figure out what's going on. So that's yet to be discovered what caused her the extreme pain. Anyway, I don't think they found anything wrong with the angiogram. It's just where they went in. So that's a little concern for us right now. Susan's doing fine. And on your question, I think we had one of these with the bonus question. I think we had that before. I remember it anyway. So I'm going to go with Alpha Alpha on the question and see how that works out. I don't mind following Don because he's frequently right. So that's my answers, and I'll be here till the bottom. WW5ENZ, W7AJN.
Okay, W7AJN, WW5ENZ. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that sad news there. Gosh darn it is tough. I guess current medical procedures are a lot better than they used to be. I remember as I was a kid, a lot of the stuff I hear now is like impossible, but they're doing it. But anyway, yeah, I guess when you do mess up, it's also tough. So we'll keep her in our prayers and our thoughts, and hopefully they'll fix that really quick or whatever that happens to go wrong there. All right, let's go over to Las Cruces and see what Joe's up to. W5ABI, you're up there. WW5ENZ.
Yeah, WW5ENZ and the Flyers, W5ABI. Good morning, Mike. Good morning to the rest of the Flyers. Beautiful day here in Las Cruces. No wind. The clear blue skies, it's about 46, going up to 79. So hopefully these winds will die down. Oh boy, they took a toll on the hex beam. 20 meters is okay, but I'm going to have to lower it. Most of the wires on the other bands are drooping. So that's high wind for you. Anyhow, let me see. On the question, I'm going to go with Alpha Alpha. We'll be here to the bottom. Thanks for running the net. Good signals all around, except Arizona. I never copy them, only on the FCR. You're a good signal here. WW5ENZ, W5ABI.
Okay, Joe, W5ABI, WW5ENZ. Yeah, that's true. I try and tighten those things up as best as I can, but, every time I get a chance to touch that, I always just pull those up and tighten them out. It seems like they are susceptible to those high winds. It just pulls on them and causes them to droop. Okay, let's go down to K4YDB Charlie, who's originating our live stream there in Cartersville, Georgia. Good morning, Charlie. You're up. WW5ENZ.
WW5ENZ K4YDB. Well, good morning, Mike. Morning to all the flyers and visitors out there. Hope everybody's having a great morning. Mike, your signal's held up quite nicely through the net, the entire net. You're solid 10 dB over. I've never seen a good signal like that. But right now conditions are. I've got about 3 or 4 people I'm not hearing it as well as I'd like to, but. So conditions aren't as good as they normally are over here. Today I got to get out in the yard and do some more yard work. We had a frost last night, another frost after everything was all cleaned up and put away, and then we had to take it back out and put it back up again. And I'm hoping this is going to be the last time I have to deal with that, so I get the grass to grow. Now, depends on how much this freeze we had last night took care of that. It got down to 31. It's currently now 49 degrees. Supposed to get up in the mid 60s today, so that's what I'm waiting on. But I'll turn it back to you. Wait a minute. As far as the question goes, I think I'm just going to go alpha and see what happens. But anyway, WW5ENZ K4YDB. I'm back to net.
Okay, K4YDB, Charlie, got you down for Alpha, and yeah, that cold that kind of moved all the way across country, and I guess it finally hit you guys last night, so we're a little bit better today. In fact, I think it was only in the 40s when I got up this morning, and now we're like 56, so I don't know, maybe we'll get in the 60s today, who knows. All right, let's see. WB2, JJO, Ray, out there in Petersburg, New Jersey, you're up there, WW5ENZ.
Good morning, Chief Mike, WW5ENZ from WB2JJO. Well, I'll tell you, Mike, it's a beautiful day here in Petersburg. We have it's sunny, believe it or not, but our problem here is we're windy. I guess the winds that were over in Joe's area came to us, and I'm doing I'm sustaining at 15, but I got gusts to 25. But it's just wind. But anyway, that's what we're dealing with here weather-wise. Other than that, everything is fine. The answer to the question, well, I'll tell you what. There's one word on there that that trained me to pick Bravo, and it's the Boeing 737-900 next generation. Right there, the word next generation is what you call caught my eye. So I'm going to go with Bravo for the question here, Mike. And by the way, you got a solid S9 signal in here. I don't know whether you're pointing towards me or what the story is, but I'm here just about everybody on the electric radio today. So we're thanking you for doing that. So I will be here to the bottom. So back over to you, WW5ENZ from WB2JJO.
Okay, WB2JJO, WW5ENZ. Yeah, Ray, you must be in a sweet spot today, hearing everybody just good. I've got you about a 5'7", maybe 5'8", so not bad though. And yeah, we'll got you down for Bravo. All right, let's see what James is up to. KG5PTE. You go ahead, sir. You're up. WW5ENZ.
All right there, Mike, WW5ENZ, KG5PT. Well, we got a bunch of Central Texas listeners listening here, a couple of stations here from the Central Texas area in here listening and may check in. They may be short time. You may have tried to check them in earlier, but they left. I know Joseph had to leave. And they need to learn how to use the SDR to listen. They're saying they can't hear anything. Use that SDR, guys. Utah SDR works great for listening. You got to understand that 20 meters is not like 40 meters. It's completely different. So that's part of learning this hobby, is learning how these different bands appropriate. So that's part of learning the hobby, is learning how different bands, how the takeoff angles are. So 40's not 20 and 20's not 10. So it's part of learning the HF band appropriation.
For the answer, I'm going to go Alpha Alpha. And Mike, you've got a good sounding signal here into Texas. And Bob, K2SJP, had a good sounding signal into Texas. And like I said, all the Texas stations, I'm completely having to use the SDR to listen to everybody, including Dale, W5OG. But Mike, you're coming in here from Oklahoma City just fine, solid S9. And that's the way 20 meters roll sometimes. Alpha Alpha, and I'll be here for the 73 round. Thanks for running the net. And I'd like to thank all the other stations for listening in and checking in with us today. KG5PT, back to net.
Okay, KG5PTE, WW5ENZ. Yeah, James, it makes a lot of sense. And your signal went down a little bit too, but I mean, I don't know. You know, I think Dale hit it the other day after the time change. The sun is, coming up at different times, and so it's affecting our net somewhat. All right, let's go down to K2SJP, speaking of net, and see what Bob's up to. Go ahead, sir. WW5ENZ.
WW5ENZ, this is K2SJP. Good morning to you, Mike, and thank you for running the net. Doing a great job. Good morning to all the flyers. No, we're not in Lutz. We're over in Holiday. We came back yesterday and awaiting on the XYL to have the people that she's babysitting for return home from Orlando. I guess they went over to Disney World or Universal Studios. I'm not sure which, but they're due back sometime today. Then I'll go on over and pick Rosalie up. We're still having trouble on 40 meters with RFI getting into the station and causing it to shut down. So can't really run any kind of power on 40 meters right now until I can move that G5 RV away from the top of the house to elsewhere. And other than that, I think that's about it. My answer to the questions of the day would be bravo, bravo. I am going with bravo, bravo, because I believe that is correct. So back to you, Mike, and we'll be here till the end. WW5ENZ, this is K2SJP.
Okay, K2SJP, got you down for double B's. And, yeah, you got a pretty good signal here. Boy, that's when you got to work those RF problems. Those suckers are hard to fix, aren't they? I mean, it's whenever you get that stuff coming in, I've got a whole box of these little, whatever. I clip them on the wires and see if it'll help. Every time I transmit, I lose my mouse. That's crazy. So then I got to plug my mouse back in. Anyway, we all got them little things we're working right now for sure. All right, let's go down to San Antonio and see if what Brian's got working. WB5DRI. Brian, you're up, sir. WW5ENZ.
Okay, Mike, WW5ENZ, WB5DRI. Brian down here in San Antonio. Good morning, everybody. Nice day down here. A little cool to start, which is great. I think we're 42 for the low, but we're going up to about 80 degrees for the high today. So it's going to be a very pleasant day here in San Antonio, and it looks a little bit windy, but not bad, and clear and sunny out there. So it's going to be another beautiful day. Anyway, good to be back on the net here, and pretty good conditions on the band. Mike, your usual S9, and there's a lot of other stations that are S9 or better as well. So very good conditions for me here in San Antonio on 20 this morning. Anyway, for John there, W7AJN, prayers for Michaela there. I sure hope they get that figured out, and I hope they haven't caused problems for her. But hope she recovers quickly and gets back to her normal activities there. Anyway, let's see, on your question there, Mike, good question this morning. I know it's either Alpha or Bravo,
because it's definitely a 737 aircraft that they're looking to buy there as a C-40 Delta. Pretty good question there. I think this is one of, I don't know if this is one of Lee's questions. I guess it is one of Lee's questions there because he passed on the questions. And from what he said, it sounds like it was something he would come up with. But based on the second question there on the first air kill in World War II, I'm thinking it would have been against a Polish aircraft rather than a French aircraft by the Germans. So I'm going to go with Alpha Alpha and see how that comes out. At first I was going to go with Bravo, but I'm going to go with Alpha Alpha there, Mike. So anyway, thanks for getting us all in there this morning, and a wave of the hand there to all the folks that are out there listening. There's a few folks doing that, and we've also got some visitors there from the Belton area, it looks like, from Central Texas. So good morning to them as well, and I think some of those guys are going to check in here in a minute. Anyway, I'll stick around to the bottom. Mike, thanks for getting me in there. And I hope everybody is having a good day there. WW5ENZ, WB5DRI, back to net. Good morning, everybody.
Okay, WB5BRI, WW5ENZ. Wow, Brian, you're running 20 over up here. So I don't know how you do that. You always have a power station down there for sure. And we got you down for your double A, so double A for you. And we'll go over to, how about Arizona? Let's check out Mike. KQ16, Mike, you're up, sir. WW5ENZ.
Even the ones that I don't normally copy, I hear them at least a little bit, but not on top of the NPR. So, good conditions today. Kyle this morning, he's new here in California. We'll hopefully get my wife on track and everything working right, and we'll see how it goes. And John, I hope Michaela's doing all right there. The weather here, well, it must be summer. It's going to be 79 and tomorrow, and then on Monday, we're even looking at 90. So we'll see how it's really nice weather for the tail end of the spring. So it's in Arizona. Looking at it, the way it's worded, I'm guessing they're going to try to take something off the shelf, and instead of the Bravo from the NG, I'm thinking they're going after the national weather people. Why would they? Alpha, it was the Stuka and the whole flight. So it'll have to be before everybody else got involved. So I'm going to go with Alpha on that. So I'll say Alpha and see how that goes. Who knows? Good to hear everybody this morning, and we'll hopefully we'll be around for the second round, but not sure. So anyway, WW5ENZ in the group. KQ16.
Okay, KQ16, WW5ENZ. All right, we'll try you on the 73 round, and if you don't answer, Mike, we'll know you had something come up. So let's go down to Toby, N5TMY. N5TMY, Toby there in Southern Texas. You're up there, WW5ENZ.
Well, thank you, Mike. I'm not sure what a jarhead is doing and with a bunch of flyboys, but it all worked. Anyways, the question, if I remember right,
dealt with the C-40D, which my guess would be, I think, a 737. And as far as the first air-to-air kill, September 1st, 39, a Polish pilot and a P-11C was shot down by a German Stuka. And the actual Allied first air-to-air kill was by his wingman, the Polish wingman, shot down 2 Dorniers. Now, I might have overthought this, but it is what it is. With that, Mike, I'm going to return it back to you and the rest of the gentlemen. N5 TMY.
Okay, N5 TMY. I think Alpha Alpha. Yeah, and that's great. I got a pretty good copy on you, Toby. But I had to go to the SDR a little bit, though. Anyway, so let's see what's going on up in New York. And Bill, W2WLD. Bill, you're kind of at the bottom of the list today. You're up there, WW5ENZ.
Yeah, that's good for somebody who doesn't know who he is. Good morning, everybody. Hope you do some pretty good. Mike, you're 10 over S9, beautiful signal, and my neighbor Ray, I was copying him better locally than on Utah number 2. So, nice day, sunny, will be 51 in a couple hours, I'm told. As far as the question, my gut reaction initially was Bravo. But I've been going back and forth between Alpha and Bravo and Alpha and Bravo, and I think I'll go with my first gut reaction. Plus, like Ralphie in the Christmas story, I always wanted, when I was a young lad, always wanted a BB gun and was never allowed to have one. So I have an unrequited love for a BB gun. So let me go with Bravo Bravo. And I'm going to make this one and done, Mike. I've got a service custom that should have shown up by now, but I've got to listen for the doorbell. Thank you, Mike. Enjoyed it. 73, everybody. WW5ENZ, W2WLD.
Okay, W2WLD. Got you down for BB, and that's good. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Actually, my dad must have been forward thinking. I actually got it when I was 10. I got a 22 rifle. 22 rifle, and I think it carried, I don't know, it had a clip on it, and I think it carried like 6 rounds or something. I don't know. I still have it. I got to go dig it out of the safe and take a look at it. But anyway, got you down for double Bs. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Next up is I'm just going to say hi. A lot of these guys are receive only. N9KJM. Norm, I talked to you a little bit this morning, Norm. Hopefully you can still hear us pretty good. And you see receive only, so I take care. Appreciate you being with us today. And we have K6PX Steve in San Diego, receive only. And thanks to you for being here, Steve. And we have WB5XOQ in Woodway, Texas. Good morning, James. And KJ5IAI, Belton, Texas. That's Michael. And we have you around a lot, Michael. Thank you for hanging out. All right, that is it. As far as what I have on the original list. Did I miss anyone? Please come now. WW5ENZ.
K5KWB.
That was K5KWB. Go ahead, sir. WW5ENZ.
That's Kilo 5 Juliet Whiskey Charlie out of Houston, Texas. QSL.
Roger that. I got a pretty good copy on you. When you come back again, I'll give you the numbers.
Okay, excellent. Forgive me, licensed long time, first time with the radio, so appreciate your patience with me.
Not a problem. You're pushing about a 5.6 here, and I don't know. Did you know this is the Air Force's Flyers Club? It's what you landed on today, sir.
Okay, well, I appreciate you chiming in here. So I'll get out of your way, but I appreciate the contact. Kilo 5 Juliet Whiskey Charlie.
Okay, thank you for checking in, and come back anytime. We're here every day of the year at the same time on the same frequency. So, all right, let's see. I think John's probably out. Let me go back to W5OG. Dale, could you bring Don in for the, I guess we should probably go to the answers to the questions. I'm going to jump back here and get N5BE and let him give the answer out. Okay, you got it, Lee. Go ahead. WW5ENZ.
Yeah, WW5ENZ N5BE. Well, thank you for letting me provide questions today. I came across this in the aviation news this week, and that there's an unfunded requirement to augment the fleet because the C-32s, the 757, is getting long in the tooth and getting hard to maintain. So they were looking to augment that, and I was a little surprised. And I threw in I'm sorry, I threw in a ringer there with the 900NG. I don't know, and I should have looked this up before. I don't know that they're building any 737s, commercial 737s, other than the MAX. Obviously, they're building P8 and wedge tails based off the NG platform, but I don't know that they're building any commercial versions of that. So the answer that I saw on the news was the 737 MAX-9 is what they were looking to purchase. So that would be A. And of course, that would give you A for the second question. And this is where it gets a little eerie relative to what Bill was talking about. What I read on this encounter is that the Polish aircraft kind of stumbled into the Ju-87. And I think the Polish aircraft were actually looking at something else, never saw the Ju-87, and maneuvered right into the Ju-87, where the pilot of that one Stuka just saw a Polish airplane right in front of his, sight, and got him with his wing-mounted 7.92 machine gun. Stuka had two of those, and one in each wing, and that apparently was the first air-to-air kill. Now, you could arm wrestle a little bit about when did World War II start? Did it start when the Japanese invaded China? There's some argument about that. That holds water. There's also the one where the Russians and the Japanese duked it out for a number of years up around Mongolia and Manchuria. And I'm going to put some questions out on that one eventually. But, I think the standard that we in the West hold to is the German invasion of Poland, and that's the stake in the ground that I set there. So thank you, Mike. I'll say 73 now. You got a big group here, and we'll see everybody tomorrow. WW5ENZ N5BE.
Okay, N5BE, thanks again, Lee, for the question. It was a lot of fun. And let's go up to K0ZNC. Could we get W5OG to bring him in? Dale, could you do that for us? And by the way, he first one that got the question right. Anyway, WW5ENZ.
All right, Don, go ahead for the 73 round. K0ZNC, I'll bring you in. W5OG.
For getting all of it standards up this dinner. And, although I said out I claim no shame to intelligence there. That was, actually, it came from Dale. He helped me out. I didn't hear the question. He gave me the answer, so thank you, Dale. That gave me a chance to follow you instead of everyone else trying to follow me. I do appreciate it. 73 W5OG, back to net.
Okay, K0ZNC. Thanks, Don. Appreciate it. And 73 is to you. Next is W5PIX Mobile Cliff. 73 round, sir. WW5ENZ. Is he talking?
I can't hear him, Mike.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and say 73 to you, Cliff. I can't pick you up at all, and I don't have you on the SDR either. So W5PIX 73 to you, Cliff, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Let's go to KB0 LTT. Larry, you're up. 73 rounds. Okay, KB0 LTT, 73 to you, Larry, and have fun out there driving around. And let's go to Tommy, KA4YES, Tommy, 73 round, WW5ENZ. Okay, KA4YES, 73 to you, Tommy. Good to have you with us today, WW5ENZ. All right, KF7GJO, Carl, 73 round, WW5ENZ.
Okay, well, hey, this is Frank. So be sure to overindulge, and we'll call you again tomorrow. Great stuff. WW5ENZ, KF7DJ.
Okay, KF7DJ, I'll be sure and get that martini out. Get the martini out today anyway. All right, take care, Carl. Thanks for being with us today. 73 to you. All right, the W5OG Dale, 73 round, WW5ENZ.
Okay, Mike, I didn't mean to steal any of Don's thunder there. He asked me what the question was. We didn't have enough time to give him the whole question, so I said, well, just tell him the answers, Alpha. Oh, my. Anyway, 7-3, everybody. Have a great day. Thank you, Mike, and we'll see you over on Echolink, perhaps. W5OG, back to this.
Okay, W5OG. Yeah, that's great. I thought maybe you were charging people money for the answers there, Dale. But anyway, 73 to you, man. We'll try and catch you on Echolink soon. All right, W7AJN, John, 73 round, WW5ENZ.
WW5ENZ, W7AJN. Good match this morning, Mike. Enjoyed the question, Nate. Thank you very much for putting that out. And we'll keep our eye out for how the field is going to be today. So stand clear for recovery. So WW5ENZ, W7AJN. Make it a wonderful day, because you're in charge of it.
Okay, W7AJN, John, 73 to you, WW5ENZ. Okay, W5ABI, Joe, how y'all doing out there? 73 round.
W5ENZ, W5ABI. Yeah, good match, good question. I'm going to try to get this antenna turned around right after the net while the weather's good. Anyhow, thanks for running it. 73 to you and all the flyers. WW5ENZ, W5ABI.
Okay, W5ABI. Joe, be careful up there. I know hopefully you don't have to do too many acrobatics there. And 73 to WW5ENZ. All right, K4YDB, Charlie, 73 rounds. You're up. WW5ENZ.
WW5ENZ, K4YDB. Well, good net today, Mike. I certainly did enjoy it. Always a good net with you. Anyway, 73s, everybody. Everybody have a great day, and we will try this again tomorrow. K4YDB back to net.
Okay, K4YDB, 73 to you again, and thanks for the live stream. All right, WB2JJO, Ray, 73 round, you're up, WW5ENZ.
WW5ENZ from WB2JJO. Well, good morning again there, Mike. Well, I tell you what, good old Lee threw out that ringer, and boy, I tell you what, he caught me on this one here. I guess the word next generation doesn't work. But I was very surprised to hear the answer. But I fell flat on my face on that one. I should have known the second question, but I didn't pay too much attention. So I guess maybe I'm going to have to pay a lot more attention to these questions for sure. So anyway, it was fun net. I liked it. I got a big zero, but oh well. Tomorrow's another day. So, Chief Mike, thanks for doing that. You got a fantastic thing to win here, and have yourself a good afternoon. WW5ENZ, WB2JJO.
Okay, WB2JJO, 73 Steve Ray. Glad to have you with us today for sure. All right, KG5PTE, James, 73 round, WW5ENZ.
WW5ENZ, KG5PT, 73's Mike. Yeah, conditions are changing on 20 meters. You've gone down a little bit. I'm having to use the SDR to do receive you. Thanks for running the net, Mike. 73's right. I'll catch y'all on Echo Link, but I need to be getting out of here pretty soon here. I got to run into town here about noon, so I got to run to the heart clinic. They're going to put a Zeal patch on my chest for 2 weeks to monitor my heart rhythm, so I got to get that done today, and I'll catch y'all later. KG5PT.
Okay, KG5PTE, 73 Steve James, and good luck on that. Next up is K2SJP, WW5ENZ, 73 round.
Okay, Mike, 73s to you, 73s to all the flyers. Excellent job as usual, Mike. We'll see you guys over on Echo Lane, WW5ENZ, K2SJP.
Okay, K2SJP, 73s, Bob, WW5ENZ. Okay, Brian, WB5DRI, 73 round, sir, WW5ENZ.
Okay, Mike, WW5ENZ, WB5DRI. Well, great net, Mike, as per usual there. Enjoyed it very much. Everybody have a great day out there. 73s, and come back tomorrow when I'm net control, and brush up on your Air Force current events, and you might get the question right tomorrow. We'll see. Anyway, 73s, everybody. We'll talk to you tomorrow. WW5ENZ, WB5DRI, back to net. Good day, everybody.
Okay, WB5DRI, 73 Steve Brian. Good thing we're getting to the bottom of this. Things are starting to fall apart on us. All right, KQ6E, Mike, 73 round, WW5ENZ. Okay, KQ6E, 73 Steve, Mike, WW5ENZ. All right, and the last on my list here is Toby, N5TMY, Belton, Texas, 73 to you, Toby. N5TMY, are you out there, Toby? WW5ENZ. I guess I kind of lost him there. All right, N5 TMY, 73 Steve Joby, if you can jump on Echo Link, and we'll try and catch you there. That is the bottom of the list. Is there any other comments, questions, or late check-ins? Please come now. Okay, nothing heard. So this will conclude the Friday morning edition of the Air Force's Flyers Club Net, and we'll catch up with you on Echo Link if you want to jump down there, join us at AFSC, or we will catch you tomorrow at the same time. All right. right. WX7 Lima just popped up. I don't know why, but go ahead, sir. WW5ENZ. All right, we're good. We can catch you there, Art. All right, that concludes the Friday edition of the Air Force's Flyers Club, and we'll be returning the frequency back to normal amateur use. WW5ENZ 73, everybody.